everything. I have gone to service in the club, CC.
I like the wavering of his voice. In a way, it's kind of got a wild quality that kind of reminds me a little bit of Shakira. Hello, and thank you for watching Jason Adam TV on YouTube. If you haven't, please click subscribe, give us a thumbs up, and leave comments. So today, I'm going to be listening to Zhou Shen rendition of a Lady Gaga song called Telephone. And if I'm not mistaken, it was originally released in 2009 on her album The Fame Monster, and is one of my favorite music videos of all time because it was so over-the-top outrageous. I mean, Lady Gaga has always been an advocate of LGBTQ people, and in the video, she is seen kissing another woman at a women's prison. But if you look at the lyrics of the song is also interesting in its own right. The song is talking about the information age, and it uses catchphrases like blowing up my phone, which originated around the turn of the century, around the late 90s, early 2000s, to mean when someone incessantly calls you over and over again and you don't want to pick up the phone. So yeah, the lyrics are really interesting in their own right. And I really think the message that the song is getting across is about the increasingly narcissistic and voyeuristic nature of society around the world as a result of information overload. We have all, not every single person, but in general, we have all tried to get our moment in the sun, and it's becoming harder and harder with smartphones. Also, the smartphone came out like right before the first iPhone came out, right before telephone came out. So yeah, it's a really interesting song, and it's a really catchy tune. So I really enjoyed this song by Lady Gaga, and I'm really interested to see Zhou Shen's version of the song. Jonas Åkerlund, if I'm not mistaken, he's a famous Swedish director. In the music video, in the song, she's singing along with Beyonce, and Beyonce is her sidekick in the movie. And the truck they're riding in actually debuted in the movie Kill Bill, and they take the truck to go on and commit a mass murder at a diner in the music video Telephone. And also, the guy playing the reporter at the end of the video is Jay Rodriguez. He's one of the original cast of Queer Eye, the first version of Queer Eye on TV. So yeah, the music video is really interesting. The director's interesting. He's done award-winning videos for Madonna, the Rolling Stones. He's done other videos for Beyonce and Lady Gaga. So yeah, everything about this song screams star status. I mean, it was destined to be a hit. Happy birthday, Zhou Shen. So now we're going to play through Zhou Shen's rendition of Telephone by Lady Gaga. And if you have any comments, we'd be happy to hear from you.
那个，我们最近有什么话？
It's not working. Okay, there we go. All right, so wow, that's a very interesting version of Telephone. So yeah, like I said, I think the meaning of the song Telephone was to convey how hectic life has become with the advent and spread of mobile phones. And it just got even more so. He did some Chinese rap there in the middle of the song. So yeah, the song is meant to convey how hectic life has become and how people are afraid not to answer their telephone. They feel anxiety when their phone is ringing, and they don't answer it or can't answer it. Interesting commentary on life nowadays. That is amazing. He has a lot of stamina. There's no way I could do that. I couldn't even talk for 4 hours, let alone sing for 4 hours. Okay, this time we're going to play through the song, and I'm going to comment on Zhou Shen's version of Lady Gaga's song Telephone. I like the little harp intro at the beginning. It's kind of like a moment of clarity in an otherwise chaotic song.
Hello, hello, baby, you can hear a thing. I have gone to service in the club to see.
I like the wavering of his voice. In a way, it's kind of got a wild quality that kind of reminds me a little bit of Shakira. I like Shakira's song Lobo, and the way his voice wavers when he goes up, it kind of reminds me of Shakira's voice.
Sorry, can I hear? I'm kind of busy.
He puts a lot of feeling in his voice, and I'm kind of busy. Yeah, and that wavering of the voice sound, it kind of reminds me of Shakira for some reason. I don't know why, but yeah, and she's got a lot of feeling in her voice, and I especially like her song Lobo, She Wolf. I think he ad-libbed on the lyrics just a little bit there, but yeah, his English pronunciation is becoming a lot better. Yeah. Should I be so happy that I was afraid, and I'm kind of busy. Stop coming out anymore. And it's not easy to do. I mean, to sing English, especially with this song, because is almost like a rap. The speaking is very quick, fast, rapid fire, or the singing is very rapid fire. And I think Lady Gaga was trying to mimic that in her singing of the song Telephone, to mimic that effect of your mobile phone dropping out because you're switching towers or you're getting out of range, which is not as common nowadays as it was when the song came out. Da la bomba.
Maybe you can do a reaction to it.
Okay, maybe next time I'll do a reaction to that song. But yeah, Ed, I really enjoy this rendition because he is enjoying singing it, and also he is putting more feeling in the song. It's not as robotic as the Lady Gaga version, which is very interesting. The guttural sound that he just made in that line, and at the end when he said floor, and
like a roar.
Kind of like a growl, yeah. Oh, I didn't go back far enough. Okay.
seconds, my fears are so they come play. And I get outside to it, drinking my head. Should have some hand, but I was afraid. And I am I'm kind of busy. Stop coming out, I don't get anymore. Hold my hand, my heart, and it's go. Stop coming out, I don't get anymore. Hold my hand, my heart, and it's go.
There it is. Okay, yeah.
This is where the money is.
Yeah,
Wow.
the guttural sound when he sang that line,
Right.
and the way he drags out the or on the end of dance floor at the end of the song line. So
Very good, very good.
yeah, it's excellent. I like Zhou Shen's rendition. May. Yeah, it's very interesting and very powerful the way that he sings this song. And it might not be true to the original, but it's a very fun version to listen to. May. I like the way he ended that line very suddenly. It's kind of like the Lady Gaga version, but not exactly the same. The Lady Gaga version was he puts his stamp on every song that he sings, and that's what a true music star does. They don't just imitate or copy like karaoke. They actually put their own style on the song, and Zhou Shen does that with every song. I'm busy. I like the way that he changed the timing on that line. It actually works really well.
Say, where am I?
Where am I? And all the phone ringing in the background is kind of disconcerting too, I'm sure. Yeah, the tones are actually true. All the tone sounds and the recordings are true to American phone systems. And I actually heard those same sounds living in America from the 80s onward. So what does he say? Yeah, that is a very good example of ad-libbing. Yeah, even though he didn't know exactly where he was in the song, he picked it back up really quickly and he got right back into the song, and he actually ad-libbed and made some interesting music in the interim. So yeah, you could tell he is a very professional musician. Sometimes I feel like I live in Grand Central Station, but yeah, that line is supposed to be referring to the feeling you get when your phone's ringing. Yeah, the feeling he puts in his voice is kind of a wild quality that again kind of reminds me of Shakira a little bit. I like the way he added that I'm busy, kind of a little bit out of time, but at a perfect moment in the song. I like the way he went up on telephone. It adds a little extra something to the lyrics. I like that. I really do. I like that. Telephone. The way he goes up on the end there. I like the breathless quality of his voice when he sings that.
Sorry, the number you have reached is not in service this time. Please check the number or try to call again.
That's amazing that he nailed the pronunciation on the phone recording. So yeah, this is a really fun song, and Zhou Shen did a really great job of covering it and putting his own stamp on a Lady Gaga classic. And like I said, this song brings back so many memories. He has diversified it. He's trying more diverse types of music, but also at the same time he stayed true to himself, and he uses his style on every song, which is unique to him. Lyrics have very deep connotations, and so you can tell that Zhou Shen is also a thinker, and that he chooses these songs for a reason, not just because he likes the music, but also because he likes the lyrics and the words to the song. Happy birthday, Zhou Shen. And I hope you have many, many more happy birthdays.
And his career will.
Yeah, and that your career is successful, and that you live free as a bird, and are able to stay true to yourself throughout life, and continue your great contribution to music.